Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host Mary Ellen. This is an episode of showing up where we are taking up space with art. We're pushing other content to the side and we are giving everyone an opportunity to fall asleep to, craft along with, or just be company for other people with a nice content topic. Wow. Cup of tea. We've got a couple of things to do. We've got this to finish. I've got a little bit of glue booking to do. So let's do the glue booking first because this is going to be decision making. And glue booking feels like a nice easing in. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I think I cut the wrong sheet of paper yesterday. The one that I wanted to keep, I think I cut. It's no big deal. Okay, so this is what we glued the other day. I did a lot of gluing. So I have a huge baseball hangover because your Toronto Blue Jays beat the New York Yankees, and so we are advancing to the semifinals. That is a lot of emotion to deal with. Just saying that out loud. It feels like a hangover. Now I'm not alone because I'm going to say that my baseball crew all feels the same way, as does much of Blue Jays internet. So I feel in good company. Wow, this one turned out really nicely. I might be getting better at this. Don't let that get out. This may be about learning styles. I enjoy doing something to learn about it. And the more I do, the more information I can take up. And Nicole at Relax Cut Glue, when she does her books, she actually, pardon me, put something on this side too. We're not going to do that yet because we got other things to do, but this is just turning into something nice. I will take it all day long. So, gorge day today. We have one baseball game, which is Seattle Mariners versus the Detroit Tigers. We, the Toronto Blue Jays, have another day off, which is just as well. I mean, we, the fans, need time to recover. Just saying that out loud. So that's your sport news. That's your weather news. I might go for a walk this afternoon. Might take El Gato out with me. Though she does not like, Gato, my cat, Gracie, does not like having her sleep interrupted. To do something as disruptive as go outside, because she can never go outside unattended. She's got to be in a, I either have a backpack for her where I cart her around, or I put her on a leash. She doesn't, I don't have a free rein cat. Because we have coyotes, and I want to keep my cat. What else is new? Not a lot, I don't think. Okay, oh, we're nearly done. Look at this. So this is from the Real Simple magazine, these pages. And I think the kind of paper that the Real Simple magazine does is particularly well suited for doing this kind of very smooth gluing. And now we fall to silence, because I have nothing to say. Or I don't know what to say. So we've got some yummo pages in here. Oh, this could be the that one page that I had that was sort of the windmill. That would be a really nice spot to put that. I'm not going to do that at the moment. So where are we at? Let's do another one here. I'm still thinking about postcards. What's this? Plant. I think I should do this green one here. Oh, candy. Ooh, squirrel. I really like the green. If I do it that way, get slightly more. Because I'll get that space that's just pure green as opposed to that which has got splodges. Okay. So I need to do a straight line. Oops. There. In preparatory news, I think Shell's Creative Chaos, Cindy at Studio Lou, and I are good to go for Junk Journal Round Robin. And if you've never seen one before, you can check all 3 channels, and I think each one of us has a playlist of what we do. So each one of us have sent the other 2 a package of 30 individually wrapped bits and pieces and stuff from our studios. And then each day, for each day of November, each one of us are going to make a video where we open the 2 packages from the other 2, put them together, and make something with it. It's so much fun. Okay, let's do some of this, some of that, some of this. Okay, I'm going to need to just have a sheet for this, and it needs to get gluey. So I'm going to do that with this. There we are. Oops, come on, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Get it? I think we got it. Okay, there's one. There's 2. Push that up. And here will be 3. Oops, oops. This will be a good background for something that is, something that's what? Very big, or a bunch of little small things. Not necessarily medium-sized. Ooh, I don't like that tall. Well, we might have to fix it later. I think it's a little bit overlap. It'll be fine. Okay, do that. And then we're going to flip to the other side, which is this side here. And we're just going to plunk that in like that, but we need to do that line. I'm a little behind on my Inktober, but I am catching up. There, oh, look at that. Yummy. Okay. Pop it in like that. And we're going to have that. Go like that. I think maybe that's a better way of doing it. Oops. Okay. Boom. Ah, schnabba dabba. This is how it all goes horribly wrong. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Well, it's gonna be good enough. Bad. Okay. A little bit of a comeback. I'll take it. Oh! There we are. Okay, that's going to be good enough for this round. 2 more pages. We'll put this off to the side. And while I'm up, I just need to take my sweatshirt off. And then we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Oh, there we are. Whew. Okay, so that bit's done. A little bit of progress on everything. Are. Okay, so we have this as our main focus when we last left off. I found some of this tape, which is, well, it's purple washi tape. Don't know if I like it because it's super plain, but yeah, you never know. Okay, so we had this, we had that, we had all of this, we had all of that. I think I like some of this washi tape. So pick all that up. Ooh, this purple chow might be interesting. Let's see if we can tear some of that off. As much as I appreciate all the people, the entire industry that makes pretty paper, they do not by any means have the market cornered on pretty bits. This magazine is full of pretty bits. Move that over a bit. Nope, that's the stamps. Here's this one. Oops, crash bang. That might be a bit more useful because it covers up sort of that bottom end thing. So we can do that. We can do a line down there in that order. There. That, okay. Wow, I've got stuff all over almost immediately. There, okay. And I kind of want to do, I don't need this part. There. Sure, and keep it for a while. Does that make it look weird? No, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Okay, that's kind of where it needs to be. About there. It's got the glue on it now, Marielle. Move along. Move along. Well, it's going to be there. And then that's just going to pop down like that. That might need a little something purple. you're stuck, that's why. Okay, and you pop that on there. So I'm going to keep this page and this page for collage. And this one too, because that's a yummy one. Yep, I can pop these on. Okay, there we are, envelope done. Not sure where it's going to go, but I like it. I like it. I could probably also do that if I wanted to be super fun about things. Oops. Oops. Okay, easy, easy. Oh, there's your problem. Oops. Just something like that. Take the bottom off. It's going to plunk there, and that's going to plunk there. Oops, down, down, down. Over. There. That's the smallest little bit. There. Oh, I like that now. That looks pretty cool. I like this a lot. It helps that that says Chow, like it's not just abstract, and it matches this so well. Like that green and that green there, almost a perfect match. Okay, so one thing done, wooby hooby shooby dooby. Okay, who do I want to tackle next? I think I would like to tackle her, because I've had some thoughts about her. I think I need to do some more fussy cutting around her. A little bit more kiss cutting. And this will allow the image to shrink this way and fit a little bit better on the card. That's my working theory. Nope. Yep, come here. There. That's very nice. She needs something else. She might need the gold. Where did I put it? Here. Like maybe down the side here. And I think I would like to color this. So let's that first. Come on. There. Is that straight? It is not. Oops. That made it worse. Oh dear, and we're stuck. There is trouble. There, a little bit better? A little bit better. Okay. That's a lot of white. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Wow, I've used just about every single bit of this now. I do not intend to have this be such a feature so popularly. There. Okay, that'll work. You ready to block on? That I think looks, so if she fills that corner as opposed to coming down here, that's gonna work better, I think. That looks better. There, okay. So that one's done. She's kind of adorable. What do I want? Do I want you floating up like this? If I do, you're gonna need something down here. What do I have that I can use? So if we kind of cut out the orange bits, that would work. So this is kind of like the version of doing it with the marker, but not using the marker, just cutting out the line. So I have sort of like that. What was I? Is it that or that? Well, it's going to go there anyways. This is all handmade smush paper. So, point being, I can do whatever I like. I can be pretty liberal with what I do with it. How did I have her positioned before? Was it like that? I can be liberal with how I use it. Maybe it was that way. Because I can always make more, as opposed to being too precious about something that you've purchased because you may never get it again. This is like, oh, I can just make some more. It'll be fine. Well, this didn't work out the way I'd hoped because I forgot where I put her. Nuts. Okay, let's do that. There. Not awful. So I can do that, or I can do that. This feels better on that side. Right to edge. There we are. Okay, and we'll trim you up and do other things. And now you, my darling, I feel like I want to do her the same thing. I want to take out that oval. Okay, how about that? That hits there. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I still don't have a conversation thingy. I should just pause the thing and go get the iPad and just see what we get. I'm going to guess that I will get a question and it will be a silly yes or no question, and it will be like, no. And then that will be the end of the conversation. But we should try, just for grinsies. There. I kind of want to give her a hat, but hang on, we need to get a conversation thing, so I am going to put you on hold. Okay, we back. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Come on. Random conversation generator. Starters and more. Our random question generator has hundreds of questions, a variety of topic. random questions, random conversation topics. So there's a thing called learnhip.com. Okay, so we've got press start to begin. Oh. This is not the start button, is it? What animals have you seen in the wild? Okay, that's a great question. Let's start there. What animals have I seen in the wild? I'm going to have to write it down because I'm going to forget the question. What animals have I seen in the wild? Okay. And we will also find out how well I can craft and converse at the same time, because my brain is now doing two different things. It is doing crafting and it is thinking, remembering, and it is creating verbal work. And so I don't know how long I can last. What animals have I seen in the wild? So there should be a list at least. Well, I've seen squirrels. I don't know what makes me laugh so much. Squirrels. I've seen squirrels. I've seen chipmunks. Foxes, coyotes, possums, snakes, so those are the animals that are in my environs, in my corner of the wilderness called the planet Earth. Okay, let's just, I've seen red squirrels, if we want to get a little bit more fancy. A lot of this base is based on sort of where I have been. And the other big wildlife place that I've been is the Rockies. I have spent a good chunk of my ute in the Canadian Rockies. And they have what I would call your big ass stuff. So deers, moose. Have I seen a bear? I've been in close proximity of a bear, hearing noises, not knowing what it was, get back to a sort of a central discussion point, and others saying, oh yeah, you were there at that time of day? Yeah, that was a bear and her cubs. Great. Super. Safety tip for anybody who is in the wild and does find mother bear and baby bears. Do not under any circumstances get between mother and baby bear. Do not advise. I've been to the Scottish Highlands and I've seen Highland coos. Cows, horses, pigs, sheep are not wild animals. They're domesticated, but I've seen those live. And chickens and geese. Oh yeah, geese. Seen a lot of geese. Swans. Ducks. Mallards. I think I'm probably supposed to tell some kind of a story about some of them. And I don't think I can talk about that and do this at the same time. I could probably do that in collage because it's just gluing. But let's say that's our conversation topic. And if anything occurs to me as we carry on, I will be sure to shout it out or gently whisper it out. So what have we done? We've done 1, 2, 3, I like all of these very much. They probably need some kind of a label to go on them. I was going to say, do I have any labels? Yes, yes I do. I got a book. I got a book. And I may have purple labels even. So there. I might need to do this book again. Like pull out some of the stuff and see, here's my purples. Here map. I need, hang on. I needed my tweezers. Oops, way at the bottom. There's that. Might as well take all of these purple ones out because we're doing kind of a purple journal. I think we used that one, didn't we? I think we did. Sure. Okay. I don't think there's any more purples. I think we go into different colors almost immediately. Oh, the frame. Okay, done, 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 done. I would like to get this to fold flat, and I think, oh, what's this? That's one of our problems. That's one of our big problems. That lump right there. Well, one crisis at a time. Une crise par la fois. Now then, what does this say? Well, that it says much of anything. That's just a little, it's a little shiny. This is chocolate. Post. These are a tad plain, but this is a little loud. Maybe. That might be okay. And this sort of Havelock tobacco. Tobacco and beer. Would cut that in half. So that goes with that because it's gold. I'd almost want to do something like that. But further in. Do I need to color her then? Color that? I'm going to say no. Okay, good enough. And we need to get that off and around. What else have I seen? I've seen this weird, also in the Rockies. Oh, what the heck do they call them? Marmites? They're not marmites. Are they marmites? They're kind of like a gopher. I've seen gophers. but they look like they have been dipped in chocolate, so they're light on the top and they're kind of brown on the behind. I've seen eagles. I've seen rabbits. Wabbits. Oops, that's gonna go right this way. So is she the smoker or is she the beer drinker? Doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm gonna make her the beer drinker. If I can. I've seen whales. A lot of stupid seagulls. You get to see a lot hiking in the Rockies. You're just sort of plooping along, gasping for air, and you turn the corner and there's how I saw my first deer. I was the lead, and minding my own business, walking along, following the trail. Big trees, massive expanse here, but the trees are out like that. The path goes around these trees, and I just get to the peak of the trees and turn around. There's a deer standing square in the middle of the path, and I just stop and gasp. He just looks at me like, hey, it's my spot. And I think it's true in most countries where your national parks have protected wildlife. So they have no fear of human. I can take the word tobacco off. And then I just have that as a hash over. Sure. And so I stop, and that causes, of course, a chain reaction of everybody behind. And then there are people that can't see what I can see. And then, because people are awesome, hey, why'd we stop? Because there's a big animal in front of me and I don't know what to do about it. Good time. Okay, I think we have worked on these enough. We have worked these to smithereens. We've got that done. Still haven't gotten this one sorted out yet though, but I am leaning strongly towards just, can we do that? Sure, let's do it. I sleep a lot with windows open so I can hear outside. Long story. Let's not get into it. In any event, nighttime is when a lot of coyotes, foxes, and all the other critters come out. I have a a critter-sensitive cat that will pay attention to things, and they will also howl and have fights and do all kinds of things. Okay, easy. There we are. That's a little better. Ugh. There we are. Good job. Okay, can I do this straight? Straightish? Sure. Let's try that. There we are. And I've kept this white so that whenever we get to the point where we want to do the thing, we can do the thing. And I think I want to cut that, and I want to cut that. So let's do it. There. Wow. Does that ever change the card? And I know I have this stupid bird that doesn't fit anywhere. And he doesn't go there, so let's stop pretending that he does. Okay, so we've made progress, so yay us. Where are we at? Oh, we've got some time. We've got these two that ought to be made into actual cards. This one anyways, because we need a card for this, I think. So that's going to be too short. Will this be tall enough? Barely. What do I want to do? I need to put you on pause for a second. Okay, I'm back. Nothing to be alarmed about. I could just hear things that was my imagination, which is awesome because it means that it wasn't there to start with. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do these. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Do these because I like these girls. Hippy dippy girls. Hippy dippy. And what do I want to do? I would like, I need another here, right over here, right over here. Another piece of file folder. Just put them down like that. More or less, more or less. And that just cuts down on the territory of paper that will get glue. I'm trying to think if there's any animal that I would like to see in the wild. I don't think so. I mean, I'm pretty good. Some people have, oh, I wish I could see fill in the blank. And they will go to great lengths to see them. And that is probably because it's their jam. Oh, that's that's unexpected. Oh, I know what that is even. It's a price tag, an evil price tag. Have I seen buffalo? I think I have. Nope. Does not want to peel. I've seen cormorants. So we totally need to fix that. Salmon. Salmon coming up uphill, upstream to spawn. There, okay. Get that all over again. I really would like to give those two girls some key lights in their eyes because they look kind of super creepy, which is probably their intention. But I need a key light. I have a white pencil that I think is sharp. Wow. I think I do this every single time. I try with a pencil because that has the most control with the least light. And then I try this one, which doesn't work. Then I have to go to this one, which kind of makes everything feel really risky. Okay, well, let's see. So Posca pen is the most risky. Gel pen ought to work, but I don't know that it does all that often. This is Skippy. Okay, see, they're so much more animated when you put a light in. What will this do? Okay. Yep, that's better. So I can't do anything with that until that dries. Okay. So I have this queen beside me, and I think one of the things that make this so yummy is the yellow and the purple, because the yellow is the contrasting color to purple. And this whole thing just poppity pop pop pops. It's so fun. I've got to paint this. And I think what I want to do is do a light brown wash, get into the crevices here, and then do some kind of a light over toppy kind of thing, either like purple or black or whatever that is just on the surface of the wrinkles. But I think I'm going to have to do that elsewhere. So I'm going to call this a video. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Always love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.